Are you one of the many struggling mothers who puts everyone first but yourself? Hello, this is Joquena with Modern Homemakers, and today we're going to talk about something that, well, quite frankly, I think it's pretty darn important, and I think a lot of us moms kind of forget about it. But we're going to talk about making yourself happy. No one else can do this for you. People can do nice things for you. One of the most important things in making yourself happy is, first of all, to remember what makes you happy. It's like when we become a mom, it's like everything that we were kind of gets pushed away, and it's like there are all these necessities. I have to feed people, I have to do the laundry, I have to make sure everyone is alive, every day. That's a big job, and it's like in the midst of that, it's kind of like you take you and you shove you away in a box somewhere, and the dust starts to pile up, maybe you get some cobwebs, and it's like you're lost. And even if you do get some free time, it's kind of like, maybe I'll watch TV, or maybe I'll just take a nap, because you don't even remember what you enjoy anymore, because it's like it's been so long since you've got to use it. So, practical application today, I want you to do a little Wayne's World time warp. Okay, if you don't know what Wayne's World is, please go watch it, because it's hilarious. Anyway, but I want you to go do that Wayne's World time warp and go back to the you before you had children. Do you even remember you before you had children? So grab out a piece of paper or your app on your phone that you can type or talk into. And I want you to think about it. Were you in any clubs in school? Did you used to have hobbies that you just haven't had time for in a gazillion years? What were your hopes and dreams back then? Because, part of being happy is just even remembering those things. And if you're not careful, this can lead to frustration, because you're going to go, well, darn it, I don't do anything for me anymore. So, we're not going to try to change this all right away, but I want you to remember what you used to love. And if, your feelings may have changed, kind of like foods. You may used to have really loved spaghetti and you're sick to death of it now, but for me it's writing. I love writing, and when I had the children I just kind of like shoved it away. Like creative writing. I do the blogging, but I had as a fiction writing, I was like, oh, there's just no time for that, and I'm never going to get to finish it, so why would I even start it? And a few years ago I was just like, forget it. I'm going to do this for me, because if I keep waiting for my babies to get grown up and I keep having babies, I'm never going to get to do what I want to do. And whatever it is for you, figure it out, write it down, and it could be several things. I love crafts, I love writing, I love healthy cooking, whatever it is, write it down, and I want you to make a commitment to yourself that you're going to spend just a few minutes every day. It doesn't have to be like a marathon session where you have babysitting and the stars align and this is miraculous 5-hour photography, filming, whatever session that you like to do, It could be that you like to exercise. Whatever it is. And I want you to, whatever amount of time you can every day, if it's 5 minutes, if it's 10 minutes, I want you to find a way to, cut something else out of your schedule, or watch one less TV program, or spend 10 minutes less doting on your wonderful children, and give that back to yourself. And it's amazing when you start doing a little bit of something every day for yourself. You're a nicer person, genuinely, you're happier. So it may not seem like much time, and hey, if you have 2 hours to give yourself, give it to yourself, but that may be unrealistic for a lot of you. So I want you to take that time, however much time you can give yourself, 5, 10 minutes, whatever, and start spending a little bit on you every day. My husband is like, wow, there's that interesting person I married, and it's like we got boring after we had children because we didn't allow ourselves to be who we were anymore. It's like I stepped into this motherhood role, and it's an amazing, wonderful role to be a mother. Don't get me wrong. I'm a full-time mom, but that doesn't mean you can't also follow your hopes and dreams and take care of yourself. Let's face it, there are some days we're lucky to even get a shower, and sometimes we're not so lucky. So anyway, take a few moments. That's your challenge for the day, for the week, whatever. Make yourself happy and make everyone else happier in the process.